Hi guys! This is the Volantis bracelet, which was designed by Jo Hunt, or if you follow her on Instagram, 5 Kids Cause Chaos. This is her Instagram account, which I will try and show you, but this phone screen is super shiny. There we go. That was her original post of the Volantis bracelet a couple of weeks ago. So if you don't follow her already, pop along and give her a follow. I'll put her information down in the description box. And let's get going. I'll see if I can show you how to make this. Okay. I'm going to use pretty much the same colours actually. The only difference here is I'm going to use the gold mint instead of the fuchsia rose, mainly because I've run out of fuchsia rose. So, to get started, pretty standard cap band on your hook, and we're going to pull a gold mint band through that, like that, and reclaim one side of that cap band, and close that off. Take a black band, or band the same colour as your cap anyway. Take 2 loops over, leave that cap band down there, and just reclaim that one. Turn your hook around, and we're going to do the same to the other side. So just pop that off and reclaim the other side of that cap band. Close that and pop that back on your hook. Take another black band, and again 2 loops over. Leave that cap band down there. Pop the gold mint one back on your hook and close the black one. Okay, next we're going to add the colour that we're going to use for the crosses here, the silver crosses. So whatever colour you want for that, that's what we're going to be adding next. I'm going to use silver again. Oops, daisy. So again, we need 1 each side, so that's through 2 loops, and just pick up that outside one. Pop that all the way up the other end of your hook, and add another one to this side. So again, 2 loops over, and just that outside one back on the hook, and close the silver. So that's what you should have, which is basically a standard 8 loop setup, like that. So we want our first centre band. There are 2 centre bands per section in here. One of them is going to be, in my case, metallic white, and the other one is going to be gold mint. So, first one we're going to put on is metallic white, which we're going to pull through all 8 loops on our hook, like that. And we're just going to pick up these silver ones. So that would be loop 1, 3, 6, and 8, and then close that white one. Like that. Okay, now for the second centre band, I'm going to use gold mint, and we're going to take that one just through these middle 4 silver ones that we just reclaimed. So again, all the way through there. They may or may not pop out of order. If they do, we're just going to have to fish them back. So through all those, and just pick up the centre 2, like that. And pick up that white one. Close your new centre band. And we just need to rearrange those. Swap those 2 centre bands over, so the one you just added is sitting inside the previous one, like that. Okay, then we need to cross these silver bands over that we just picked up, these 2 centre ones. So we cross those over like that. You can cross them left over right or right over left. It doesn't really matter as long as you do it the same way every time. Then we want another black band, which we're going to pull through 1, 2, 3 loops, or we're going to flick it across the table and get another one. Okay, now we've got another one. Again, through 3 loops. You should have one of each colour, which we're going to pull through there. And then we're just going to pick up the centre of those 3, which should be the second centre band that you added. Turn that around and we're going to do the same to the other side. Through the other 3 loops, pick up that centre one and pop that back on your hook. Okay, then we're back to adding silver for the crosses in the centre. So we need 2 of those, and we're just going to pull through 2 loops and pick up the outside one. Pop that all the way up the other end of the hook. And again, through 2 loops and pick up that outside loop. Again, we're back to 8 loops on our hook, and we're back to a white band. So, white band goes through everything on your hook. And then we're just going to pick up those silver loops, which are 1, 3, 6, and 8, and close that white band. Now for your second centre band, we're going to pull that through these middle 4 here. And simply reclaim those middle 2. Rearrange those 2 bands so one sits inside the other like that. And again, cross these centre 2 silvers like that, and add a black one, which is through 3 loops, and pick up the centre one of those 3. Turn that around and repeat that on the other side. So black band, through 3 loops, pick up the centre one and close that new one off. And then we're back to adding silver. Through 2 loops, reclaim the outside, turn that around all the way up to the other end, and repeat on this side. Another silver band, through 2 loops, and just pick up that outside loop. And then we're back to adding our centre bands again. Okay, so white band through everything on your hook. Pick up the silver loops only, which are loops 1, 3, 6, and 8, and close that white band off. Take your gold mint band and pull it through those centre 4. Pick up the middle 2. Pick up your white band, close the gold mint, and rearrange so one sits inside the other like that. Cross these centre 2 again, and then we're going to add another black band. Through 3, pick up that middle loop and close that off. Turn that round, and we're going to repeat that on the other side, presuming I don't get these all rolling over. There we go. So another black band through the remaining 3, and just pick up that middle one and close the black one. Okay, pretty much it. To close it, this is the stage you need to be at. So where you've just added your 2 black bands, and simply pull another black band, or a band the same colour as your cap band anyway, through everything on your hook, and close that off. Obviously when it's a bit longer though. So there we go. That's what we should have when you're finished, hopefully. Should take 12 or 13 repeats, I would think, to make a full wrap to go around your wrist. Depends on your wrist size, of course, but as I say, about 12 or 13 should do it. So, hope you guys can follow this, and if you do make one, please don't forget to tag Jo on Instagram, and of course me, because we both love to see the ones you make. And thanks for watching. Bye.